Hello all, today's story is called Goodnight, Little Ronin, a dinkleboo book. Little Ronin, you know it's time for bed, so take your bear and blanket too, and rest just like I said. But Mum, Ronin did reply, my eyes don't want to close. How can I go and fall asleep when it's too hard to doze? Little Ronin, here's a way. Go count inside your head, just lay and think of animals that jump above your bed. Little Ronin closed his eyes, but nothing came about, so he sat up in his bed and gave a little shout. Oh, Mum, Ronin did relay, I counted sheep to 8, but when I tried to count some more, they ran outside the gate. So then I found some pigs to count, but when I got to 10, they squealed and squeaked so very loud, I let them flee the pen. And then I tried to count some cows, but all they did was moo. And then they looked so much alike, I could only count a few. Next I tried to count some ducks that swam around the bog. But when I sneezed, they all rose up and flew into the fog. So then I saw some little chicks feeding on some grain. But when I said my 1, 2, 3s, the sky began to rain. Next I went into the barn to keep from getting wet. I saw 5 horseflies buzzing around, so I ran to fetch a net. I took that net and tried to catch those silly little flies, but when I caught just 2 of them, I saw some butterflies. The butterflies were orange and black, and they fluttered to and fro. I counted up to 22 until I saw the snow. The snow did keep on falling down. 'Twas soft, clean and white. But then I saw an Arctic fox escaping in the night. I tried to watch that Arctic fox, but she had run away. Instead I found her little pups sleeping beneath the hay. I counted each and every one, I saw 10 plus 4. And they slept so safe and sound, despite the banging door. The wind was tossing things about, and much to my surprise, I saw 5 penguins floating by, right before my eyes. How could this be? I did not know, and the wind began to howl. It was getting colder too, and then I saw the owl. The owl was old and very wise, he glared straight at my head. And then he blinked and nodded too, and this is what he said. Little Ronin, you might not think it's true, but you've been sleeping all night long, you've had a dream or two. So Mum, you were very right, and it's like you said, I would go and fall asleep when counting in my head. Good night, little Ronin, may your dreams be bright, may your rest be full of peace as you sleep tonight. The end. Thanks for listening. Look for my next story.